one of my first artists. You know, so like she kind of put me on, I put her on. We taught each other a lot. We grew and kind of blew up with each other.
Mary J. Blige has always been a voice of strength, resilience, and empowerment in the music industry.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. And all of you that won't speak, I hope you get charged right with them as an accessory before, during, or after each crime, because every has been around Diddy, seen Diddy beat a bitch.
But in a revealing new interview, she opens up about her troubled past with one of the biggest names in the music world, Sean Diddy Combs. For years, Blige has captivated fans with her raw emotion and unflinching honesty. But her latest revelation, where she claims that Diddy forced her to do things against her will, sheds light on a darker side of the music industry that many were unaware of. With this bombshell, Mary is not only sharing her own painful story, but is also starting an important conversation about power dynamics, control, and exploitation in the entertainment world.
I feel really sad for the women, but I'm happy that they're free. Everyone that's coming out, I'm happy that they're free because they had to hold on to a secret that they may have seen shrinks for years and years and years. So I'm just happy for them, and I believe that things will change. And I'm not gonna allow people to take my freedom. Only freedom I have is freedom to be me, freedom to do me, freedom to move around the way I want to, say what I want to, and not let you put me in a box.
Combs threatened and coerced victims to fulfill desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
As one of the most iconic and influential R&B artists of all time, Mary J. Blige's career has been defined by her ability to overcome immense personal and professional struggles. She's written songs that speak to the heartache of betrayal, the agony of addiction, and the strength it takes to rebuild after falling apart. Blige has often used her music as a therapeutic tool for herself and an outlet for her fans, but her latest admission reveals a layer of complexity to her journey, a layer that involves the abusive power dynamics she allegedly faced in her early years with Diddy, her mentor at Bad Boy Records.
It's just, no one wants to go through this, and this is hard. And I mean, I'm hanging in there.
Mary J. Blige's rise to fame, the early days at Bad Boy Records. Mary J. Blige's rise to stardom was nothing short of meteoric. In the early 90s, she made her debut with What's the 411, an album that blended soul, hip-hop, and R&B in a way that had never been done before. The album wasn't just another record, it marked the birth of a new genre, a fusion of gritty hip-hop beats with soulful melodies and deeply emotional lyrics. It was a sound that captured the complexities of urban life and spoke to a generation seeking authenticity in their music.
You are ignorant, disloyal, ungrateful, and I'm gonna call you a until you start acting like a woman, because that fancy dog collar that Puff got around your neck and has had around your neck for the past 30 years, it should have been done got tight. It don't feel like a noose, Mary. It don't feel like a noose.
At the heart of her breakthrough was the guidance of Sean Diddy Combs, a man who was quickly rising to prominence as a powerful figure at Bad Boy Records. Diddy's influence on Blige's early career was monumental. He not only produced some of her biggest hits, but also molded her into an artist who could defy conventions. Under his mentorship, Blige emerged as a true trailblazer in the industry, breaking down barriers for women in hip-hop and R&B. Together, they crafted a sound that felt both new and timeless, blending raw emotion with an undeniable swagger. Diddy's sharp business acumen paired with Blige's unmatched vocal ability created a potent combination.
Also was on Sherry's talk show to talk about the tour and said once again that the tour will be for her beloved fans.
The name of the tour is called the For My Fans Tour. So if you are a Mary J. Blige fan, this is for you.
Blige's openness about her own pain, struggles with love, and personal demons on tracks like Real Love and You Remind Me resonated deeply with fans. They admired her for her vulnerability and for turning her personal heartbreak into anthems of strength and survival. Her ability to translate real-life pain into powerful music quickly earned her the title of the Queen of Hip-Hop Soul, a crown she still wears with pride today. As Blige's career skyrocketed, she became an icon for those who related to her journey.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Her raw confessional lyrics, paired with her powerhouse vocals, made her an artist of the people. Many listeners saw themselves in her music. Her struggles were their struggles, her triumphs, their triumphs. Blige not only made waves on the charts, but she also carved a niche for herself as an artist who was unapologetically herself, refusing to conform to industry standards. Her relationship with Diddy, while a major catalyst for her early success, also helped her navigate the complex dynamics of the music industry, setting the stage for the career that would redefine what it meant to be a female artist in the hip-hop and R&B world. Together, they created an indelible imprint on music history, solidifying Blige's place as one of the most influential figures in contemporary music. However, behind the music and the glamour, Blige's journey to success was far more complicated than the public knew. While she was breaking barriers in the music industry, she was also contending with personal demons, substance abuse, troubled relationships, and a complex, sometimes difficult professional dynamic with her label. In her early years at Bad Boy, Diddy played a significant role in her career development, often acting as her mentor and manager. On the surface, their partnership appeared to be like one of mutual respect, but Blige's recent statements suggest that there was far more beneath the surface than fans were aware of.
Breaking news tonight, Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in a Manhattan hotel this evening after a grand jury indicted the music mogul. His attorney tells CNN that he is currently being processed. The charges are unclear as of this moment.
That's my initial reaction, because that's how I always feel when I see situations like this. And then there's just like this weird sense of grief, because it is Diddy, right? Diddy is a hip-hop hero. He's an ordinary person who did extraordinary things. To sit here and act like the man wasn't a huge part of our upbringing is a damn lie. So there's this weird sense of grief, like another one of our heroes has ruined their legacy and it's their own fault because of poor choices.
The allegations. Diddy forced me to do things against my will. For years, Mary J. Blige has spoken about the pressure of being an artist in the music industry, but it wasn't until recently that she opened up about the darker side of her professional relationship with Diddy. In an emotional interview, Blige revealed that during her time at Bad Boy Records, she was often forced into situations she didn't want to be in, both musically and personally. One of the most shocking parts of her revelation was her statement that Diddy forced her to do things against her will. These accusations have sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, as Diddy is one of the most powerful and respected figures in hip-hop and R&B. While Blige has not gone into explicit detail about the exact nature of these actions, the implications are clear. For an artist like Blige, who built her career on her authenticity and vulnerability, being coerced into decisions that went against her personal boundaries would have had a significant impact, both mentally and emotionally. Many fans and industry insiders are now questioning what went wrong in their professional relationship, and whether Blige's experiences were isolated or part of a larger pattern of behavior in the music business. The complex power dynamics in the music industry. The world of music is notoriously difficult to navigate.
Tell him about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr., tell him about the freak off. He calling the police, y'all. He calling, no, I don't give a, listen. No, you know what you did. You body slammed me on the floor. Come on, police. Tell him the real you. 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 And why we're here today. Tell them why we're here today. Refuse to remove me. Why? Because the commotion. How did the commotion start? What did we talk about? What did I ask of you? All of that is irrelevant. Okay, so you calling the police like a y'all, guess what? Over what? Because he want hoes over the house while his kids is here. While you like to have hoes and weed, alcohol, mushrooms in the house while his kids are here. Everyone has asked him to stop, but he will not listen to nobody. This is what's going on. This is the tea. While the is in the house, I asked him not to bring no in the house. I even came over here to help him with these kids because he won't watch these kids. Tell him about the freak off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr., tell him about the freak off. Tell him about the freak off. Tell them the truth. Tell these people the truth. Oh, shut the fuck up. You don't give a fuck about none of these kids. Do y'all see a fucking picture in his house of a fucking kid? He don't care about these kids. All he care about is doing drugs, drinking alcohol, fucking these hoes. That's what you care about. So let's go. I'm a Diddy bop the fuck up out of here. You and your freak off. You can get back to your freak off in a minute. You'll be next. You'll be next. You'll be next. You'll be next. Your stories will be coming out next. He gonna say, my daughter crying. You gotta go. But the hoe gonna stay, huh? The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay? The hoe gonna stay?
Come on now.
The hoe gonna stay? Huh? Why can't you just be at home with your kids?
Why can't you just get out?
Why you just can't be at home with the kids? Why you can't be at home with the kids? Is that hard for you to lay in the bed and lay down with your kids?
No, I've done it before.
No, you don't do it. That's the problem. That's why I'm here, and you know that. And you know that. And you know that, though. And you know that. And you know that. I'm on that. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your up. Man, shut your up. Shut your up. Take care of your kids and shut the bitch. Shut the fuck up. Mr. Clean. Please stop playing with me before I slap the shit out of you. No, shut your up. Shut your, yeah, I know I'm gonna go to jail with you. That's why I'm staying far away from you. The police. Shut your up. You already did that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Particularly for women who are often at the mercy of powerful male figures. Blige's comments about Diddy fit into a broader conversation about the power dynamics in the entertainment industry, where exploitation and manipulation have often been overlooked or ignored. Artists, particularly young women, have long been subjected to pressures to conform to industry standards and to the demands of powerful moguls like Diddy, who have the ability to shape careers, create opportunities, and build public personas. In Blige's case, the coercion she describes may have been an outgrowth of these power structures. As a young artist, she was vulnerable, unsure of her place in the world, and eager to make a name for herself. In this environment, it's easy for someone with as much power as Diddy to impose their will on an artist, pushing them into uncomfortable situations.
I have information that he was arrested tonight at a Manhattan hotel. He is currently being processed. I heard from his attorney they are still maintaining his innocence. They said that in anticipation of these charges that Diddy relocated to New York last week.
The nature of the entertainment business, particularly in the 90s and early 2000s, was one of control and exploitation, with artists often forced to give up personal agency in exchange for fame and success. Blige's statement is part of a broader reckoning in the industry, as more and more artists are speaking out about the abuses they endured at the hands of powerful men. The Me Too movement has already exposed the ugly truths about harassment and abuse in Hollywood, but Blige's comments highlight that similar issues are pervasive in the music industry as well. The personal toll, addiction, depression, and reclaiming autonomy. The emotional toll of Blige's early career cannot be understated. Throughout the 90s, while she was climbing the ranks of the music world, she was also battling addiction, depression, and the overwhelming pressure of maintaining a public image. Her rise to fame was marked by incredible success, but it came with significant personal challenges that were often hidden from the public eye. In her music, Blige often channeled her personal pain, turning her struggles into raw, emotional songs that resonated deeply with her audience. These songs became a form of therapy for Blige, allowing her to cope with the complexities of her life. Yet, behind the scenes, it seems that her relationship with Diddy only added to her burdens. While their partnership was crucial to her early success, it wasn't without its difficulties. Blige has frequently discussed how hard it was to maintain a sense of identity and control over her own narrative during these formative years. The pressure to conform to the expectations of the music industry, coupled with Diddy's strong influence over her career, made it challenging for Blige to stay true to herself. Despite the immense success, she struggled with the feeling of being boxed in and unable to fully express who she was, both personally and artistically. Her addiction struggles, which were well documented in the public eye, may have been exacerbated by the overwhelming pressures she faced. The combination of emotional turmoil, substance abuse, and the relentless demands of the music industry put Blige in a vulnerable position where she had little room to stand up for herself or make decisions based on her own needs. Diddy, as the head of her label and one of the most influential figures in her life, may have played a significant role in this dynamic. While he helped guide her to stardom, Blige's latest statements suggest that this mentorship may have come with significant personal costs. Blige's healing and empowerment, a new chapter. Mary J. Blige's journey has been one of healing, growth, and empowerment. Over the years, she has overcome her personal demons, including addiction, difficult relationships, and the toxic dynamics of the music industry. Her music has become a testament to her resilience, and she has evolved from a vulnerable young artist to a powerful and influential woman. Her willingness to speak out about her experiences with Diddy is a continuation of her path towards self-empowerment, as she reclaims control over her own narrative. Her revelation is not just about the past, but also about looking forward. Blige is no longer the young artist who felt trapped in a system that demanded conformity. She is now an advocate for women, using her platform to speak out about the mistreatment and manipulation that so many artists, particularly women, face in the entertainment industry. By sharing her truth, she is giving others the courage to do the same. The future of the music industry. A call for change. Blige's revelation is part of a larger movement in the music industry that is beginning to demand change. As more artists come forward with their own stories of abuse, manipulation, and exploitation, the music industry is being forced to confront its problematic power dynamics. Blige's openness about her experiences is helping to shine a light on these issues, and it is opening the door for other women to speak out and reclaim their voices. The industry, which has often been complicit in protecting powerful men and ignoring the needs and rights of artists, is slowly beginning to shift. There is now greater awareness of the need for transparency, accountability, and respect for artists' autonomy. Blige's revelation is just one piece of this larger conversation, but it is an important one, and it serves as a catalyst for the changes that need to take place. Speak your truth and reclaim your power. Mary J. Blige's decision to speak out about her past experiences with Diddy is an act of incredible bravery. In doing so, she is not only healing herself, but also helping others who have faced similar struggles in silence. By sharing her story, Blige is asserting her power, reclaiming her voice, and contributing to the larger fight for respect and equality in the entertainment industry. Her courage serves as an example for other artists, especially women, who have been silenced or manipulated by those in power. If you found this story compelling and want to stay updated on more powerful stories and industry revelations, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Don't miss out on our in-depth coverage of the music industry, celebrity stories, and the voices that are shaping the future of entertainment.